So, I like this episode in every uncomplimented way, but I see potential for it to be even better. So, when Rainbow Dash and Applejack, seeing Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy's help with practicing for the buckball game, they discover that two less competitive ponies are far more skilled at the game. They give up their spots in the Ponyville team to them, but put too much pressure for them to succeed and impact their performance. After P and F tell Rainbow and you know you know what how they're feeling, the athletic ponies help them get their groove back, and Ponyville ends up winning the game. As I mentioned before, I do enjoy this episode. I don't think I've actually seen it very many times, but I'm glad I got the opportunity to rewatch. Pinkie Pie and Flutters are very cute, and it's nice to see an episode starring Applejack and Rainbow Dash, where they're not trying to bite each other's faces off. Sure, they are still competitive, but this time it feels in character and logical. It does feel a bit odd to me how Pinkie Pie is affected by the pressure, as she usually isn't, as she currently has never been on a stressful situation impact her much, like I said. But I'm able to forgive it for the sake of the plot. Different situations can affect people differently. My main flaw with this episode is the primary inclusion of snails. Did anyone ask for this? Like, anyone? Any pony? My original solution to this was to have a rarity as be a unicorn, but I couldn't think of a way for her to logically be a part of the team without distracting Pinkie Pie. Distracting Pinkie Pie from Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy's plot. The next solution I have is with Starlight. It was season 6 after all. And while I still like to be happy with it, I thought I needed a better solution like just now. So let's see. How would you? How who would have to be quick enough with their magic to be able to move buckets quickly enough to catch a ball? Perhaps some pony with a big enough ego to agree to any opportunity to show their skills? Yeah, I'm nominating Trixie Lou the Moon for this unicorn. This unicorn member of the Ponyville Buckball team. Sure, you'd have to rewrite a couple of jokes, yeah, granted, but I honestly think it would be extremely fun to see Trixie interact with some of the members of the main six on a more casual basis. At the end of the day, who would make for a more interesting part in the story? Like, Snails or Trixie? Choice is yours. No. I'm a fan of this episode. We get some very sweet moments of a good lesson. I'm content with this episode's existence, but thanks for listening.